We've spent a lot of time, Chris, and this has been great talking about the geopolitics of space and the relationship between the government and defense departments and militaries and space companies. But let's now come to a little bit more of the, let's say, optimistic fun part of space right now. As we were trying to say, the entire space economy has become so multidimensional, so many different applications coming up. Talk to me about what are some of those applications of this growing space capabilities that we are developing that you are most excited about.
I think I'm excited beyond just this idea that right now satellites all largely communicate using radio waves. I think that that is the way you do things. It's the only way it was possible for many decades. The thing about radio waves is when a satellite, say, is taking pictures up in space, it needs to beam that data back down. And companies that have been successful satellite operators, they have to invest in global ground station networks, where the more data they collect, the more when that satellite fills its cache up, it's basically got to dump all that data back to the ground so that it can actually make use of the data and can distribute the data to customers. I think that we are now entering an era where we can move from radio waves to light. And so we're going to see, and light is great because you don't need licenses. It's not jammable. It's not detectable. It's lower power. It's all sorts of great benefits of it. Doesn't interfere with anything. And so we're going to enter an era where being able to connect a satellite to a network in space optically is going to drive a whole new wave of like an optical space internet. So I'm really excited about this. We're working on some stuff in this area to really accelerate the transition from radio to light in space, from radio to optical. And so I'm super excited about that. I think that also satellites and drones. So, the more drones we see, if you're flying a high altitude drone platform and you point up, you can get to a satellite. So connectivity between satellites and aircraft and drones is going to be pretty exciting. And that's also unjammable. So that's exciting. I think that I'm really excited to see where this project we're doing, putting drones and rockets together. So I call this framework RAIDS, rockets, AI, drones, and satellites. So the combination of the intelligence, our rocket is an autonomous vehicle. It's but combining all of that, I think could have a significant impact on the way we think about the way we spend money in the military, right? I mean, a single aircraft carrier, I could place millions of drones and thousands of rockets in hundreds of locations, right? And that would transform the entire military for the price of one aircraft carrier. So call your senator, call your congressman, send some money to Astra and Anduril and a few of the other companies. So I think that's exciting.